This is Welcome to tonight's J-Man Movie Buzz. Welcome to the J-Man Movie Buzz. Here are the movies for tonight. First one is Book Club with Jane Fonda, Diane Keaton, Candice Bergen, and Diane Keaton. I'll read it to you. The reviews are It's 50 Shades of Grey, says Pete Hammond of Deadline. Four lifelong friends, Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen, and Mary Steenburgen, lives are turned upside down to hilarious ends when their book club attempts to shake things up by tackling the infamous 50 Shades of Grey. From discovering new romance to rekindling old flames, they inspire each other to make their next chapter the best chapter. Also starring Annie Garcia, Don Johnson, Craig T. Nelson, and Richard Dreyfuss. This Dreamcast delivers the perfect fun, feel-good film. That's Book Club. This. Next one is A Star Is Born with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Passionate, emotional, and fearless, says Kenneth Turan, Los Angeles Times. In this new take on the tragic love story, Jackson Maine, Bradley Cooper, is a seasoned musician who discovers and falls in love with struggling artist Ally, Lady Gaga. She has just about given up on her dream to make it big as a singer until Jack coaxes her into the spotlight. But even as Ally's career takes off, the personal side of their relationship is breaking down as Jackson fights an ongoing battle with his own internal demons. That's A Star Is Born. Here's the disc. The next one is A Quiet Place with Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. John Krasinski also directed this movie. I read it to you. In this mind-blowingly tense thriller, a family must navigate their lives in silence to avoid mysterious creatures that hunt by sound, knowing that even the slightest whisper or footstep can bring death. Evelyn, Emily Blunt, and Lee, John Krasinski, are determined to find a way to protect their children at all costs, while they desperately search for a way to fight back. Hailed by critics as sensationally gripping and heart-pounding, A Quiet Place is the must-see movie of the year. If they hear you, they hunt you. That's A Quiet Place. Let's put this. The next one is 1517 to Paris. That's directed by Clint Eastwood. From the director of American Sniper. That's Clint Eastwood. I read the blurb. First the reviews say a dramatic reconstruction as unassuming and effective as the action it depicts. Hails like the New York Times. On August 21st, 2015, the world was transfixed by reports of a thwarted terrorist attack on Dallas train 9364 bound for Paris. An attempt prevented by 3 courageous young Americans. Director Clint Eastwood follows the course of these friends' lives from childhood through the unlikely events leading up to the attack. Their bond becomes the greatest weapon throughout the harrowing ordeal, allowing them to save the lives of 500 passengers. Experience the extraordinary bravery of these men who are portrayed here by the actual heroes themselves. That's 1517 to Paris. Is the disc. The next one is 12 Strong. The next one is 12 Strong with Chris Hemsworth. The next one is 12 Strong with Chris Hemsworth. The next one is 12 Strong with Chris Hemsworth. The declassified true story of the horse of Bob. No. Next one is 12 Strong with Chris Hemsworth. The declassified true story of the horse soldiers. I read you the blurb. Oh, and I just show you the disc. It's hard to read. It's a disc. Now this pile. This one is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom with Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt. Here's the disc. This one is Incredibles 2. This is short, I'll read it to you. Everyone's favorite super family is back in Disney Pixar's Incredibles 2. Everyone's favorite super family is back in Disney Pixar's Incredibles 2. Helen is called on to lead a campaign to bring supers back, and Bob must juggle the day-to-day heroics of home life. But when a new villain emerges with a brilliant and dangerous plot, the paths meet, challenged together with Frozone by their side. That's Incredibles 2. Here's the disc. Next one is Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, Josh Brolin, and Marina Baccarin. He's not coming alone. Read the blurb. From the studio that killed Wolverine. After surviving a near fatal bovine attack, a disfigured cafeteria chef, Wade Wilson, struggles to fulfill from the studio that killed Wolverine. After surviving a near-fatal bovine attack, a disfigured cafeteria chef, Wade Wilson, struggles to fulfill his dream of becoming Mayberry's hottest bartender, while also learning to cope with his lost sense of taste. Searching to regain his spice for life, as well as a flux capacitor, Wade must battle ninjas, the Yakuza, and a pack of sexually aggressive cons as he journeys around the world to discover the importance of family, friendship, and flavor. Finding a new taste for adventure and earning the coveted coffee mug title of World's Best Lover. That's Deadpool 2. Here's the disc. Next one is Creed 2, Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone. Engaging, engaging, emotional, gripping, and entertaining, says Rodrigo Prof, the playlist. Absolutely exhilarating, says something. I can read it. Read the blurb. Between personal obligations and training for his next big fight, Adonis Creed, son of deceased world heavyweight champion Apollo Creed, has boxing in his blood, but is up against the biggest challenge of his life, facing an opponent with ties to his family's past. Only intensifies his impending battle in the ring. Adonis and Rocky Balboa, his father's rival turned friend, need to confront their shared legacies, question what's worth fighting for, and discover that nothing's more important than family. That's Creed 2. Next one in this one is Christopher Robin. Next one is Christopher Robin, Roman McGregor, and Haley Atwell. Sooner or later, your past catches up to you. An adult Christopher Robin, who is now focused on his new life, work, and family, suddenly meets his old friend Winnie the Pooh, who returns to his unforgotten childhood past to help him return to the 100-acre wood and help find Pooh's lost friends. That's Disney's Christopher Robin. Here's the disc. The next pile is Tomb Raider with Alicia Vikander. Here's the blurb. Next level action. This raises the bar, says Marcus Allen, ABC TV. Lara Croft, Alicia Vikander, the fiercely independent daughter of a missing adventurer, is driven to solve the puzzle of her father's mysterious death on her own. Armed with only her sharp mind, blind faith, and inherently stubborn spirit, Lara must learn to push herself beyond her limits as she braves the perilous journey into unknown lands and ultimately earns the name Tomb Raider. That's Tomb Raider with Alicia Vikander. Here's the disc. Next one is Tag. I'm going to show you. Read the blurb to you. For 1 month every year, the 5 highly competitive friends hit the ground running in a no-holds-barred game of tag. They've been playing since the 1st grade, risking their necks, their jobs, and their relationships to take each other down with the battle cry, "You're it." This year, the game coincides with the wedding of their only undefeated player, which should finally make him an easy target. But he knows they're coming, and he's ready. Based on a true story, this outrageous comedy shows how far some guys will go to be the last man standing. That's Tag. Here's the disc. Next one is Skyscraper with Dwayne Johnson. Exhilarating, says Richard Lawson, Vanity Fair. Read the blurb. Former FBI hostage rescue team leader and U.S. war veteran Will Sawyer Dwayne Johnson now assesses security for skyscrapers. He's on assignment in China when he finds the tallest, safest building in the world suddenly ablaze as he's being framed for it. A wanted man on the run. Will must find those responsible, clear his name, and somehow rescue his family who are trapped inside a building above the fire line. That's Skyscraper. Here's the disc. Next one is Ready Player One. That's directed by Steven Spielberg. Be excited for it. Eric Van Dango. Director Steven Spielberg's science fiction action adventure reveals a chaotic, collapsing world in the year 2045. Salvation lies in the Oasis, a fantastical virtual reality universe created by the brilliant and eccentric James Halliday. When Halliday dies, his immersive fortune is left to the first person who can find a digital Easter egg hidden in the Oasis. Joining the hunt is unlikely young hero Wade Watts, who is hurled into an unbreakable reality bending quest filled with mystery, discovery, and danger. That's Ready Player One. Next one is Rampage with Dwayne Johnson again. Big star, big monsters, big fun. Adam Graham, The Detroit News. Primatologist Davis Dwayne Johnson shares an unshakable bond with George, the extraordinarily intelligent silverback gorilla who has been in his care since he was young. When a greed-fueled corporation's genetic experiment goes awry, George and other animals across the country are mutated into aggressive super creatures who destroy everything in their path. In his adrenaline-filled ride, Davis tries to find an antidote, not only to halt a global catastrophe, but also to save the fearsome creature who was once his friend. That's Rampage. Is the disc. The last one in that pile is Ocean's 8 with Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett. Here's a synopsis. This fun should be criminal. 5 years, 8 months, and 12 days. That's how long Debbie Ocean, Sandra Bullock, has been concocting the greatest heist of her storied career. It will require the best in the field, including her former partner in crime, Lou, Cate Blanchett, and a crew of specialists. They target $150 million in diamonds that will adorn the neck of a world-famous actress, Anne Hathaway. At the event of the year, the Met Gala, the plan appears rock solid, but it needs to be flawless for them to get in and get away with all in plain sight. That's Ocean's 8. Is the disc. The next one is Mary Poppins Returns, which is a sequel to Mary Poppins, the 1964 movie. Here's the review. In a place we hold dear, where wonder once lived, but soon from above a new story begins. Directed and produced by Rob Marshall, Mary Poppins Returns also stars Lin-Manuel Miranda, Ben Whishaw, Emily Mortimer, and Julie Walters, with Colin Firth and Meryl Streep. The film, which introduces three new Banks children, played by Pixie Davies, Nathaniel Tilly, and newcomer Joel Dawson. Also features Dick Van Dyke and Angela Lansbury. The film is set in 1930s Depression-era London, the time period of the original novels, and is drawn from the wealth of material in Pierre Travis's additional 7 books. In the story, Michael Whishaw and Jane Mortimer are now grown up, with Michael, his 3 children, and their housekeeper Alan Walters living on Cherry Tree Lane. That's Mary Poppins Returns. Here's the disc. The second last one is The Meg with Jason Statham. Here's the synopsis. Big shark, big action, big fun. Tara Hitchcock, CBS TV. When a massive creature attacks a submersible, the crew becomes trapped at the bottom of the Pacific's deepest trench. To save them from the clutches of the megalodon, a prehistoric 75-foot shark, once believed to be extinct, a visionary oceanographer, Winston Chow, recruits expert rescue diver Jonas Taylor, Jason Statham, teamed with the oceanographer's daughter, Soyeon, Lil Bingbing. Taylor must try to outwit the greatest predator alive, a killer he faced once before. That's The Meg. Here's the disc. The last one for tonight is Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Read the blurb. Join the celebration, sing and dance, and discover how it all began. 10 years after Mamma Mia, the movie premiered, you're invited back to the magical Greek island of Kalkari in an all-new musical sequel based on the songs of ABBA. Sophie Amanda Seyfried is now pregnant, and like her mother, Donna, Meryl Streep, she'll need to take risks. The film's original cast returns with new additions, including Lily James as a young Donna, Annie Garcia, and Oscar winner Cher. That's Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Here's the disc. The movies I'll review tonight are Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, The Meg, Mary Poppins Returns, Ocean's 8, Rampage, Ready Player One, Skyscraper, Tag, Tomb Raider, Disney's Christopher Robin, Creed 2, Deadpool 2, Incredibles 2, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, 12 Strong, 1517 to Paris, A Quiet Place, A Star is Born, and Book Club. That's all my movies for tonight. Remember, I need some subscribers to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and comments below of what your favorite Mary Poppins Returns song is. Bye!